সব হৈ যাব। A very good morning to you all. Respected Shri R.N.Ravi, Honorable in-lieu members, led by Chairman Shri Thakur, other officers, ENPO, tribal presidents, ENSF, ENPO, ENGBU, ENTBU, leaders from various walks of life and their friends.
And this gong signifies the unity voice of the people. From today, she is our ENPO lady. Of ENPO at par with the rest of the citizens. Honorable sir, there was a time when headhunting was at its peak among the people of ENPO, which people took it as a game, competing among themselves to have the maximum heads of the enemy. But as time changed, with the arrival of education in Christianity, headhunting culture began to fade slowly. When people understood that man is a social animal and we have to live and move act together. Today in this modernized global world, the people of ENPO have understood crystal clear that for any socio-economic and human resources development, peace is the ultimate qualification, and there is no.
Eto thoniari, eto prithibiti, sob nimedi, time ekta thagi, time thagi. Ami Khan, oilebi. Time di no thaile pok khomai jai tinga fruit khan bi eman mitha chini sulebi kas pra giri jai mati giri jale othai khable tan hoi khan bi eman phal than olai thakilebi time di na katile giri jai possible pisitan hoi sob nimeri time inega thaki itubra ami tuita kotha ko bole ami khan laga special case Shri R.N.Ravi, Honorable Governor of Nagaland, ami khan বিশ্বাস করে খালি গভর্নর নহয় নাগা পলিটিক্যাল ইস্যু নিয়ে ডাই এন্ডলোকেটেড সেন্ট্রাল গভর্নমেন্টে আমি খান বেশি হোপ পাইছে আশা আইছে সেন্ট্রাল অথরিটি পুরা হ্যান্ডেল করে কিনে থাকা আমি খান লগতে পৌঁছি কিনে আইছে এই নিমিত্তে আমি দুইটা কথা কবলে নাগা মানুহ খান নাগা ফ্রিডম নিমিত্তে স্ট্রাগল কৰি কিনে আহা ভাল মানুহ বেছি জান যাই যাইছে বেছি মানুহ হারাইছে এতিয়া নাগা মানুহ পলিটিক্যাল সলিউশন নিমিত্তে কথা ঘুরি আছে আমি 6 ট্রাইব ENPO 6 ট্রাইব অপ্লেক ম্যান্ডেট পৰা গৈ আছে নাগা সলিউশন জলদি কৰি দিব লাগে time rakhile alag pok khomai jai possible tan edo ekta ami khata brahi kobo 2 number di ami khan ENPO manu khan naga manu lobodi mili ahai gina ami khan naga manu ki khitabon na pare ami khan lagatok naga manu bra alag tok hoi jaise itu bra ami khan emotional na hoi habna guri gina from the street mangi aise ami khan bhabi aise eto nyemede right time itia aise ichide time bisi hoi jaile alag ko khomai jai possible tan edu gani ENPO from the street mangado joldi fulfill kuri dibi etu kothado achi apni yati ami khan tok lobole aha nisna Delhi government ki pamchai dibi le ami khan ENPO manu khan bra etu apna ki Hanover development ENPO laga kam aise etu bi ENPO laga ekta hal development ekta aise ble bhabi nogla reset nimede 2017 21st December day nogla ki ekta chokra jonom hoi gina aise Lebi itiada naga manubra nam matiana itu amar honorable minister
Shri Thakur and other senior officials of ENPO, Honorable Minister Shri Anukulchandra, Honorable advisors, leaders of the tribal apex hosts, leaders of civil societies of Eastern Nagaland, youth leaders, mothers, church leaders, my brothers and sisters of Eastern Nagaland. On my behalf and behalf of my wife, I express our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to you all for according such a warm and touching welcome to us. I have a special attachment with the Eastern Nagaland people, its place, and in my modest way, I have been trying to do whatever I can to further nourish and develop our relationship. At the very beginning, I would like to express our condolence to one of the senior leaders of Eastern Nagaland, whom we lost a few days back, Mr. Recho. Let his soul rest in peace, God bless him, and let God give the strength and fortitude to the members of his family to bear with his loss. I am happy to be part of this special event when ENPO is celebrating Peace and Unity Day for the Eastern Nagaland. 12 years back, when the bloodshed was perhaps at its peak, it was the people of Eastern Nagaland who resolved in one voice to declare the Eastern Nagaland as a zone of peace. It was an unique solidarity and boldness that when people were largely talking in oblique terms, indirect terms, about peace, need for peace, someone blaming Government of India, someone blaming somebody else. It was the people of Eastern Nagaland who said, let be whatever it is, Eastern Nagaland must be a zone of peace. The violence must end here. It was a very bold and encouraging initiative, and I must congratulate and thank the people of Eastern Nagaland and ENPO for taking such a bold resolve. Because, friends, violence fails everyone. Violence has not paid any dividend, it has only destroyed. One of the speakers today mentioned about contribution of leaders and people of Eastern Nagaland towards building this Nagaland. Nagaland for which they had a dream. Yes, people of Eastern Nagaland did contribute not less than anyone else. And at this occasion, I would like to remember those leaders of Naga People's Convention from Eastern Nagaland. There were so many. To name a few, I would like to pay tribute to Mr. Inti Chubacha, Mr. Lakimong Imchungal, Mr. Chuba Sangtam, Mr. Kameng Kaimunga, Mr. Pauting Pom, Mr. Thanwang Konyak. There were so many others who together, when the guns were raising, they realized what was best for the people of Nagaland. Facing immense risk, some of them paying their ultimate sacrifice, they peacefully negotiated with Government of India and got this Nagaland state. They not only got the Nagaland state, but they got Article 371A of the Indian Constitution, which is unique, which is envy of all other states of the Indian Union. They paid the price. They brought this state, beautiful state of Nagaland, but subsequent violence, continuing violence, what have we got? Can anyone today, anyone who is negotiating with Government of India, with all the years of bloodshed, can anyone get anything even closer to Article 371A? No, it is not. Violence does not pay. Mahatma Gandhi, who fought the most powerful, at that point of time, the most powerful power on earth, the British Empire, through peace, through peaceful protest, peaceful agitation, non-violence, and he would succeed in driving away the British from this land. Independence of India was not with guns. It was essentially through peaceful movement. And that's a lesson we all need to learn. Government of India does not yield to violence. No one yields to violence. No government would yield to violence. We negotiate. It's a democratic country. We need to negotiate. We need to resolve our differences through peaceful means, not through violence. 70 years down the line, when we are coming to conclusion, almost we have concluded, a question will be asked: why did we shed so much blood? The peace for which the people of Naga people, the leaders of Naga People's Convention paid the price, and the peace for which the clarion call has been given by the people of Eastern Nagaland under the banner of ENPO, is the most precious and revolutionary thing that one can imagine today. We must build it together, because violence does not pay, violence does not succeed. Friends, Eastern Nagaland people have a lot of grievances, genuine grievances. Huge development deficit. When we compare with the rest, there is a sense of acute deprivation. And it has led to a natural expression of a desire that people of Eastern Nagaland must have their own separate state and shape their destiny accordingly. ENPO has been pursuing this political agenda with the Government of India. They are engaged with the Ministry of Home Affairs. They have held that these villages, which have survived for several hundreds years, they have been able to meet their economic, social, political, and strategic needs and kept together for such a long time. How they could be called as if they were behind civilization? No. You may be behind modernity, not in civilization. Fighting to resolve a conflict between the villages, it was a form of the past. Today we need to overcome it. because we know that it is destructive. But I would urge upon our friends, especially the Naga leaders, Naga friends, to give rethinking, to give a rethink when we talk about as if our people were all head hunt, because head hunting and taking a head of the enemy as war trophy are two different things. One is a mark of valor. Being behind in modernity is one thing. At some point of time, all of us, all of our ancestors were naked. Someone got it at some point of time in a different, it's only a question of mark of history. It is a different stages in history. But as far as the people's sense of organizing the society and sustaining it for thousands of years is a matter of pride, and we must pay tribute to our elders. All those elders, fathers, grandfathers, great-grandfathers, great-great-great-grandfathers for thousands of years, those who have brought to all of us here today, where we are. Now, a resolution of a conflict through violence, we have understood that this is not a desirable and not even an acceptable form of conflict resolution. It has to be through peaceful dialogue. Then how do we achieve it among people themselves?